Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Yes, we got an exciting day for you guys today for Free Talk Friday, you guys. Um, I don't know if we should wait, but we're not gonna wait. But this is my new co-host, you guys, Sheena. Introduce yourself, Sheena. Let people
Hey
know who you
everybody.
is, Black Queen. Nobody's on here yet, but that's fine.
It's
Oh, we
Fit
are
by
live on
Sheena,
Facebook and
live
YouTube.
to you from Memphis, Tennessee, here to sit in as a co-host with the lovely Miss B, Everything B LLC.
Hey, yes, indeed.
Yes, we tuned in today, Vibes Radio. Got a special show for
Yes,
y'all
been
today.
bobbing our heads this morning, this
Yes.
evening to the one and only Chris Lowe, you guys. We have our first live interview today on Free Talk Friday, you guys, with rapper Chris Lowe. If you don't know him yet, you will know him today. He's just releasing his new album, you guys, and he's going to talk about it today with you. Please go follow Chris Lowe music, you guys. The name of the album, I'm gonna let him introduce it to you, but it has a real meaning to it. Okay, so I think you guys should go listen to that. All right, I'm gonna invite him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna introduce you to him. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? We was just bobbing our heads to your music. This is Sheena. This is her first time listening to your music.
Hello. Yes.
This
She
is my new
introduced me to
co-host.
you.
Yes, Sheena. This is
I'm
Chris
well. How are
Lowe.
you?
Chris, this is Sheena from Memphis,
So,
Tennessee.
so
Yes.
you from down the street? How you doing? Good.
Yes. Okay, so right into it. Go ahead and tell the people where to follow you at. We have a lot of people from overseas and stuff that let's watch my YouTube channel. So introduce yourself to the people, Chris. Let's get into it. So, we got a lot of questions. You just released like a bombshell on us, and a lot of us wasn't ready for it. You're a really authentic rapper. I think of your music. I think of a lot of for me. I think of a lot of like '90s and 2000 music when music was good. Or you can actually understand the lyrics. You know. Yes, me too. I was born in '90s, so that was my that was when music was good though. You know. But since we seen tell the people where you from. I know where you from. I had a question about that. In Montgomery, Alabama. We seen something. Can you hear my microphone? Can you hear me?
I think there's a delay. There's a delay on his end. So, B, before you ask him his next question, wait about 3 seconds so he can finish his sentence.
Okay, see that's why Sheena is
Yeah.
a really good observer. She's good. She's good at what she does. Okay, I wanted to ask you about being from Montgomery, Alabama. Did you know about rapper Dobie? He was one of my brother, really, really close. Well, I don't know if he's close friends. I think he was close friends with him back then before he died too. Oh wow. Oh, well, so y'all was close, close. Oh, I didn't know that.
push, you know what I'm saying, to get them
Oh
out there.
wow.
I
So
took them
you've
to
been in the
workshops
game
in
for a
Ghana.
while.
Oh,
Yeah, you.
I've been in music for a long time. Maybe
So
Okay.
thanks, Chris, people, for
22
real, for
years. I'm
real.
in 22 years in it.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh, you got much
Started,
respect.
22 is when I started when I was a kid, but like really in it, being signed, I say about 17 years. I was signed with like Fred Beasley back in 2007, I think. I signed
Okay.
Fred Beasley from the San Francisco 49ers. I signed with him.
Wow. Would you say any of your
And
tracks are
I think
related to Dobie or influenced by him?
I have a record with Dobie called Regular. Y'all can go look that up on YouTube. I
It's
have a
called
lot of records
Regular.
with Dobie. Yeah, Regular.
Oh
Uh-huh.
wow.
And that was in 2011. Like this, I got music with
Oh, I
Dobie
was
when
young.
he was 16. Like this is my little partner. Like, if you go look on Montgomery advertisement that they did a news article when me and his mom went back to his grave site, I came back to the city and they did an article on me. I was praying. You know what I'm saying? And I just wanted to visit him. You know what I mean? And
Oh
when
wow.
he died, it really broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because
Oh, okay.
as a kid, grow up in it. And then I knew that I was one of his influences. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
to really know he can do this, you know what I mean? And to see him pass and how he died, I got to talk with him like 3 days. I met him at Bow Studio, um, 3 days before he passed, and I
Wow.
was
Yeah, we
Since everything is
mhm.
sounding the same and everybody hooked on auto tune,
the era of mumble music is what they
Mhm.
call it.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
And
just a beat nowadays.
I'm gonna say this because I know I offended a lot of artists, especially coming out of my state when I said that. It was a bold move, but I knew that it was it's well needed.
Definitely.
And I what we got going on with the pastor with the General for Peace, and we got that going. I had to have music that we could take that route. You know what I'm
It
saying?
reflects your current.
Exactly.
Oh, that is good. You know what? That is very good.
Mhm.
That said that, because we had this conversation about
Hmm.
you, with the YTC Ministries, the Push program, and those type of positive aspects that you have tied to the community. And I don't know if a lot of people know about those things, but I'm happy that you did bring that up, because if you're going to change, or you're going to, have your hand in so much positivity in the community, your music should reflect your current lifestyle. So that's very
Definitely,
important.
Definitely.
Yes.
that's very
Definitely. How
important.
has that been? Like trying to like push so much positivity coming from your past supporters, from
Um,
music that you made in the past versus what you're putting out now. Do you have those same supporters?
Want to be honest with you? No, I don't. It's been a real challenge. When I dropped Let's Make Rap Great Again, I don't feel like I got a lot of, I don't think my main core fan base, they didn't really speak up on it, or I didn't see a lot of posts coming from my main fan core base. But people in the industry, like Source magazines, they commented on the
Mm-hmm.
Broken Wings record. Um, I got blogs.
I
Uh,
love it.
I had a lot of big press runs from a lot of press that just did that dropped today, matter of fact, about Let's Make Rock Great Again. So it went bigger. It's bigger.
Oh,
So it
see,
went it went over their
blessings.
head. That's basically
Yeah,
what
so that's
happened.
blessings. That's
Yeah.
and you know what? With change comes challenges, and when
Right.
transition from one spectrum to the other, you expect
Hmm.
that. And
Right.
so you do try to make room for that, but on the other end, it's usually something a little bit bigger. Like you said, it
It
went
is.
beyond that
It is
support system to something much greater, and you
much
got
greater.
more
Hmm.
publicity than you probably even imagined that you would get behind that.
You
Definitely.
know,
Yeah.
I have never had labels. Like I was telling you, I was signed with Fred, but that was just an independent label. I have never had labels like Sony, Universal reaching out to me. I just sat down with Universal. We were just talking, just building a relationship. The actual guy from Sony.
Did we freeze?
I hope not. Chris, nod your head.
Is your Wi-Fi not Wi-Fi? We back. We back.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Okay, so shout out to Tony Young and my team. because they was able to get the press release about this Let's Make Rap Great Again album and the movement. Because I love the music part of it, but the whole movement behind Let's Make Rap Great Again and what I'm trying to do for the community, for the culture, and with me and what me and Pastor and Speedy and Operation Push, what we're trying to do to make a change is more major than all of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's perfect. So, are you currently signed to a label, or are you still independent?
I'm still I own my own label. It's on Rich
Okay.
Party Entertainment and Chase the Vision LLC. Me and my brothers, we got together and we've been pushing it independently for ourselves.
What's it
But
called?
Rich Partner
Rich
Entertainment,
Partner Entertainment.
RPE.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it's in on Spotify.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
I had a
And we
question about Omar.
Okay.
A lot of people have been asking about Omar. People want to know
Yes, I have gotten
is
DMs
what
about
I
Omar.
want to know. Is Omar like an alter ego? I have another person that I am as well. when I start rapping, I'm another person, and sometimes I'm rapping about stuff that I'm trying to get away from. Like I don't want to go
Right.
back to Miss B, what it originally stood for.
Okay, so Omar was a record. Okay, first before I even get to that,
You
Slick
can
Rick
tell
was
me if
one
I'm all the way off.
Slick Rick was one of my my favorite rappers coming up. I was one of the guys I listened to. I love the way he told his stories. Him and Snoop. I love the way they tell his stories. And so I wanted to bring that back. I wanted to show that sign coming from somebody down south the way I did it. Omar was. I hope nobody didn't get the wrong message about Omar. Omar
No, we
is
love
Omar
Omar.
in every neighborhood we come from. It's Omar in every city state we live in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I had a situation that I knew some people, and I seen that's how it played out. So I just told a story of a situation about the guy I grew up with that ended up getting killed by the police. You see what I'm saying?
mm,
And that's how it that's that Omar. I wanted to show them, this is how it ends up when you feel like that. Because there's a lot of people that feel like they're back against the world. Everything, it's up. Like there's nothing going on. Like I gotta make something happen now. Because it's getting rough. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I had a guy that I grew up with. Mama had cancer, and it ended up robbing the bank. You know what I'm saying? And it's different. It's the same thing that goes on. These are Omar in every state, every county we stay in. And that's what that rubber, it really represented. Like, you know, I was showing them where it goes, you know what I'm saying, how things end. I've been Omar before. You understand me? Like, it wasn't just a record about, 'cause I know when you first hear it, it almost sounds negative. But I didn't, if you listen to it, I didn't even cuss on that record. You know what I'm saying? I really told a story and told what happened to Omar did.
yeah. Yeah.
So
I
I
think
hope
that's
whoever
really
got get that
special.
message. Yeah,
I think that's really
I could
special.
definitely. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was different. I know. I'm telling you that's my number one stream song, and I knew that a lot of people, a lot of my fans.
To the loss of connection, we'll be continuing this interview at a later time, so please stay tuned until next time.